What's up, y'all? I'm just getting to where I'm going, and we got robots pulling up already. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, what makes them mad when you don't come outside for a whole day. I came outside in a whole day. Literally, just sat in the house, just relaxed, just did things in the house. Because it was more relevant. Doing things in the house or coming outside getting trolled by these idiots and followed around and try to make it seem like, they the ones who are really doing something good, but they got a narcissistic mindset that make them do the stupid shit they doing, and they don't even see their own flaws, man. If that makes sense. But I've been waiting for this day when the sun come back out and I can get these good old vitamins in my melanin and have some fun with my big puppy right here. But as soon as I came outside today, a whole bunch of chemtrails in the sky. There's a whole bunch of them still now. Like, they drawing designs and patterns with the shit. And you can see it. It's like, man, what the fuck? You can see it, man. I mean, literally. You can see it. So, we're gonna go have fun. Like these characters ride around, trolling, looking stupid. And I just bring back the footage when it's necessary because they always want to watch you and see what you're doing. But at the same time, heal, boy. At the same time, they the ones just know that they being watched too. As much as you doing for yourself by doing this little trolling shit, trust and believe it's somebody else watching y'all. And who watching y'all is the people that you can't see. And you reporting to somebody, but to all that you reporting and you signaling back to whoever, hey, we understand that we got people just watching us, helping us, and protecting us too. Here. So we ain't worried about y'all. We damn sure ain't worried about y'all. We got vans riding by, 3, 4, 5 stickers on it. Like, these people are literally out here trying to block the sun, y'all. You gotta see the shit that's going on, man. Y'all playing with that. Y'all playing with this earth too much. And she don't like it. She don't like this because y'all making her work 2 times harder. Literally, y'all making her work 2 times harder. Y'all making her have to recover from the landscaping that y'all tearing down and destroying and everything. And then y'all trying to make her recover and redo things as far as the water and shit. It just go to show you that these goddamn individuals, non-melanated, are just nothing but destroyers. They probably come from another planet that don't have living things all around it. They probably just looking at it like, man, this ain't nothing living on our planet, so why should I take care of it on this planet? Let me go ahead and kill it off. Dumb shit like that. So, you gotta understand that they create these weapons so they can make everybody feel and act and see the world like them. But there's some people that you can't do that for. Because we naturally come from an earth like this. Or whether it is this earth. Yeah, we got other planets in our astrology, but we don't specifically come from one planet. We got a mix, because that's why we got 2 mothers. That's why we got a mother and a father. So you gotta understand that when you're dealing with situations like this, you gotta say to yourself, man, if I'm in this situation right here and turn around that I know I didn't come from this earth, but this earth right here is where I'm living at now, you gotta say, man, you know, I'm living on this earth, I'm gonna try to take care of the earth, but they don't understand that this the earth that's populating them just as it's populating us. Because with all the destroying shit that y'all doing, y'all just constantly putting us in the hole. And then with the goddamn machines that y'all got going on, as far as this from this HAARP shit to this from the HAARP to the CERN, y'all literally trying to harm us. I'm just saying, y'all trying to harm us bad because for the simple fact that you got the HAARP in the sky doing the dumb shit, and then you got the CERN underground opening shit, fucking with atoms and shit of that nature, and turn around, you looking like, why the world so fucked up like this? And they not telling you, slow down. They not telling you because they want you to stay tuned into the distractions. Your celebrities. Them is y'all idols on this earth. Y'all praise them more than y'all praise y'all religion sometimes. Y'all be wanting to know what's going on with them more than you want to know what's going on with yourself at times. That's your escape or scapegoats to take your mind off of your misery. I'm talking about specifically to these perps because I know they're gonna watch. And some TIs too, because we can fall into a situation where we can see things and want to implement that into our life, and we get stuck on learning it. But it is not a hindering, like we sitting there constantly watching some shit like it was like Mario Day or some type of TV show that's gonna program us more than what we are. We program us more than what we try and get away from. So when I look at certain things, it just showed me that how far I done came from. Because I figured out and learned that every time they was doing stuff, before I woke up to this shit, I was just creating more power and structure for myself, because the power and the structure that I had, I was just shaping and molding it. Shaping and molding my what I want to say, shaping and molding my powers in for me to become who I am right now. So, you know, you gotta understand that that's all part of the process. You know, we are who we are because we went through the process. These people who are who they are because they submitted. They didn't want to go through the process. They just submitted. They just said, forget it. They don't even care. They gonna just go ahead and go along with the programming because of the simple fact that it's easier. It's much easier for them to just do that instead of go with what's right. Get your ass over here. Over here. It was much easier for them to just go along with what's right. So you want to go along with what ain't right, that's what you're gonna do. It's just a lot of seeing the negativity in the world, which we already knew and been knew. That's it. We ain't gonna sit up here and act like it ain't here. That's why they gave y'all the religion. They gave y'all religion specifically to show, hey, this is how we want y'all to think, act, and move. It's a book. We created. We put it together. Y'all better take heed to it. Acknowledge it. And everybody live by the shit. Live by one, die by it. They got specific spots where they want to go get buried at. And certain buildings with certain things attached to it. So you gotta understand that when they put you in such a mind state like that you're not yourself. You're somebody else. Being somebody else is not authentic. That's a replica of who you are. You're not exactly what you was put here to do. You actually something else. So, seeing things like that, I just go to show, man, this is not how the way things supposed to be. Because the way things supposed to be is normal. You ain't supposed to get friction from the earth. Earthquakes, flooding. You're not supposed to get the friction from the earth. Earth supposed to treat you good and you treat the earth good. But these individuals insist on doing the things that makes this earth upset. When you make something upset, or you hurting it so bad to the point where it gotta cut off things to replenish itself, and then everybody trying to run and hide underground or try to shoot off to another planet and can't sustain over there, either way, up or down. It's another distance. That's all that they creating between here and there. Thing is, you just gonna leave your problem behind, so you can say, "Oh man, that was a problem, but I'm gone now. I hope it don't follow me." You hope it don't follow you. What you think it's gonna do? It ain't gonna stay right down there where it was at. It's gonna follow you to where you go. You created the problem. You created the problem with your mindset. That same mindset you got, it's going right with you. So the problem ain't really like nothing else, but the problem is actually them. So that's why when they say, you gotta understand, that's a struggle. You gotta understand that mindsets is always created. That's what they do. They create these people mindsets. Whether it come from your family, whether it come from somebody that you close to, you hung out with, they was programming them to act that way, and then turn around and rubbed off on you because y'all know the sign. Birds of a feather flock together type stuff. And then turn around, you gotta understand that they still put the pressure on you, peer pressure at that. Hey, you better go along with this, or you're gonna be looked at it like this. That's exactly what it is. You better go along with this, or you're gonna be looked at like this. And for me, I don't believe in none of that. So, that right there is all some manipulation tactic that they use too. And you gotta understand, the person who made up all this nonsense ain't nothing but a person who been and wanting control and power. That's how they've been thinking for as long as ever they could think. So it ain't no other way in saying it. We got these individuals out here, They be so afraid, especially if they heard something about you, they know something about you. They be so afraid, but don't understand you human more than they are. Being human is just like being a plant, constantly changing and evolving. But for these reptilians / robots and anything else you want to call them, they the ones that don't look at life like being a plant. They look at it like they are animal. That's why they like to, let's go, indulge in animalistic things like hunting and killing and things that always keep you stimulated to the point where you gotta continuously show yourself that, oh, this is how I prove my manhood. XYZ. How you prove your manhood? First of all, you weren't put on this earth with no gangs or to be part of a gang. You was put on this earth to put yourself in society, be the best you can be, contribute, and leave a legacy. For men, but for women, the species of women, I don't know what theirs is, because I don't have access to women like I used to due to the program. But it don't stop me from seeing what's going on in the world, dealing with these women and how they think and how they act, how they perceive everybody. To me, I think that they are the worst ones off than men, because the history states that the government infiltrated the woman before they infiltrated the man. I mean, just turn the woman all the way out. You work for the government now. You don't work for nobody else but the government. And you work for us so much that we're going to organize your home for you. We're going to rearrange it for you. Over here. We're going to put the man out the house. You're going to keep the kids, though. You're going to get a house. A nice, suitable place to live. Somewhere where your kids can feel comfortable. You can feel comfortable. But at the same time, we're going to have the monitors come check up on y'all every so often, because we got to keep tabs on our property. And it goes from you thinking you're in a relationship to a property situation. Like you, they, property. And it's funny because when they treat you like that, and you understand that they treat you that way for a reason, all because they put these green things in your hand called money, and making you think that the money is much more powerful than having a man in your house to help you raise your seed, also known as your legacy. So they literally strip you down, spoon feed you the nonsense, and showed you, look, we are your man, and we your daddy. Because some of them had fathers. And those who did, they rebelled against their father's word because they wanted to be who they was. So, that's who they are today, and that's where everything come down to: fires, broken homes, and homelessness, prostitution, and it evolved from all that to sex trafficking. They even using people's problems and situations in that degree till this day. So for me, come on. For me, it just show, slow down. For me, it just showed me that the woman is the easiest one to manipulate. So if you got a woman that don't want to work with you and see things your way, come on, let's go this way. Come on. She don't want to see things your way, and you might as well go ahead and let her go. It's easier said than done, but if you woke and you conscious and you understand, hopefully that you're not going through the programming. But 9 times out of 10 you are, because you woke and you see things for what they are. Yeah. Because them type of people gonna bring down your situation, your vessel. They gonna have you out here looking crazy behind something that they done and dragged you into. So, back to the government scenario. They kicked the man out the house, made the woman single, all for some dollars. Fast forward to 2000, you see the evolution of, they push an agenda of women being single and no scrubs, and they want a man who got money. But we can never compete with the government because they got ultimate money that we'll never touch or see. A lot of men know that. A lot of women know that. So that's why they be happy to live off government funding, government-sponsored things that gets them a little bit of leverage, and they content. They happy. No worries. Heal. So you gotta understand, this society is all geared to be against the man. It's a stalker van right here. Got hella stickers on it. They've been riding up and down the street ever since I parked down the street. They so-called playing like they actually doing some driving practicing. But back to my story. They stripped the household down to the tree and the seed. So now you gotta understand that without the pollinator for the tree or the seed, things can't grow, can't be fertile, can't be sturdy. So that's what the government want. They want corruption, they want organization on their side, and they want, literally nowadays, like sterilization. They don't want us to repopulate. They want for them to populate, but they don't want us to populate because of the fact that, our mindsets, our blood types, it definitely get passed along, because it don't stop with us. It continues on. And they still constantly out here searching for the people that they can use. Literally use. I mean, they ain't happy enough with getting just your organs after you die. You accept the donation, giving away your organs because of, you just want to give them away type stuff. They ain't happy with that. They want the whole body, like a whole free body. And they're not happy with the plasma that you give them. For those of y'all who donated ever in your life, they don't care about that. They just say, yeah, we can use that temporary moments for what we can use it for. Putting it in somebody else to help them feel more secure about themselves, their life, whatever. However they're using the plasma, because they don't tell us. They just doing it. And we just seeing things from the outside as the donators go in and come back, and we know that they don't got that much plasma in their system no more. And if everybody know what plasma is, that's pretty much your structure, your strength and your structure to your body. It's who you are. That's like the glue for your DNA. When they separate that shit, put it in the machines, I heard, because I never done it myself. I heard that they take it, separate certain blood from it, and give it back to you in vials, so you can go ahead and go on home and take your blood back. But you ain't got no plasma in that shit no more. There ain't no more plasma. So you gotta understand and remember that when you out here doing them things, you're helping them create a worse system than what's already created by keeping them in power. You're giving away any type of your tissue, your organs, anything of that nature. You contributing to the problem. And that's not what you need to do. Even if you are a person that's forced on something like dialysis or something, you can't be sitting up here thinking that they're just cleaning your blood for you and putting blood in you. That's not happening. They probably giving you something that's equivalent to it, but it's not a pure form. It's probably something that they done drained off of. Somebody got out the morgue or something, and all right, he matched this type, we're gonna use this type, and we're gonna go ahead and say forget it and keep them on this cycle as long as we can keep them on it. If that makes sense. Trying to strip all the resources that they can. All and every resource that they can. So these people out here, man, they definitely come on. Oh man, they be asking for so much attention, they get the wrong attention, man. If you done started him up, he ain't gonna stop. I want you to know that. If you started him up, he ain't gonna stop. But I had to get him real quick because he was just so annoying. I walked past him at his car grabbing his little bike. He gonna walk right in front of me and stop. That's why I just had to show him. And the funny part was that the back of his neck was so red. I had to laugh at that in my head, like, damn, look at the back of his neck. That junk red as hell. But like I said, the stripping of the resources and all this and all that. That's what they known for. That's all they can do. Is tear things down to try to figure out how it works, how to clone it, how to use it for their advantage. That's everything. You gotta look all the way back to the animals. Like, you gotta look at the dogs, how you got hybrid dogs, crossbred dogs. You don't have too many true bloodlines out here because everything is tainted and switched. After they done what they done with the animals, making hybrid animals and certain animals. They went to plants, nature. That's why you got certain vegetables out here nowadays. The original vegetable was the broccoli, but you got to clone the cauliflower. Some of y'all don't even understand that was done by design. I mean, why would you mess up a perfectly green? Why would you clone a perfectly green vegetable to make your offspring so you can capitalize and make money on it. That's one of them. You gotta see these stalkers, man. My camera just been focused on me, but I ain't been really trying to turn it around. I really don't give a fuck. But get out the street. Come on, out the street. You gotta understand, everything is about control and money. You gotta understand that we had a fruitful earth. Plenty of fruits hanging from trees, growing from the ground, and mankind came over here and stripped it down to what it is now. Nothing. You can barely see. That's a stalker right there too. I seen him at the 7-Eleven the other night. Recently. You see barely that the trees are standing out here. I promise you that if we didn't need these trees, because they can't pass out oxygen tanks to everybody and make them use it, and they can't cut down every tree in the world, that's gonna cost too much time and effort. And all for it to backfire on them, you know, they want to treat this junk like we going from the Flintstone stage in life. For those of y'all who old enough to understand where I'm coming from, Flintstone age to Stone Age age. Then they try and change it from the Stone Age age over to the Jetsons era, which is the new era of everything that's happening. From our electric cars to smart homes to our 5G that's constantly going on, because they want to enhance the living styles of way we living, but they don't understand what the side effects is, but they still doing it and making us suffer through it, because we can't control what the next person buy or do. We can only buy and control what we control. So you gotta understand that these individuals been doing what they believe is in their best interest for a long time. A lot of things been happening due to the fact that come in. You got things happening all over the world. Literally. All over the world. But they ain't displaying everything on TV. They giving y'all partials. What's the partial? A control narrative that they done created, and they keeping the narrative on. But y'all my walk over with. Appreciate y'all for stopping through, listening, and you know, hopefully y'all got comments to leave, to elaborate or to collaborate on what I just said. Get in. And you know, look forward to some good videos that's coming soon, because it's about to be summertime. These videos ain't all specifically be about these people. It's gonna be about multiple things, which I didn't learn, I didn't understand, I interpreted, and want to share my insight. So, y'all stay vigilant, stay aware, man. I'll let y'all later. Say hi to the bot. Yeah.